I'm I'm an illegal ride share ride ride hailing driver. I also do part time teaching English, Chinese language teaching. Um, Today is June 18th, 2025. It's 3:30. I'm about to finish today's work, and while I talk about this, I got an order.
请尽快联系乘客，立即按照导航前往乘客上车地点接驾。停止接单了。
So I was about to go home. I only accept orders that are on my way to my apartment. So today I started at 6:30 p.m. At 9 p.m. at 9:30 I have a 2-hour English teaching. After that I came out to the driving until now. So where are we at? We are at more than 100 yuan. Our goal every day is to make 100 yuan at least. Today is I finished the goal. For the today I had a 2-hour teaching English teaching. I teach a woman English. For 2 hours, I charge her only 40 yuan. It's easy. I know how to prepare. I just have a chat using WeChat. Have a live chat with her. I don't have to show my face. I don't have to prepare the text. Prepare the lesson. We have this online textbook, which is the do it without preparing. After this order, I think today I will have about 115 net income. Let me switch my camera.
即将到达上车点，是否为您提前联系乘客？
Also, I got a bottle of iced tea from one of the riders from the last order. The passengers gave me a bottle of iced tea. We call it 冰红茶. I might as well drink it while it's cold, while it's cool. See? This is like the tip I got today. I seldom really got tips, but maybe this couple bottle of drink is the tip. Sometimes I have other forms of tips like a half pack of cigarettes. I don't smoke, but one of my friends smokes. So sometimes I will sell cigarettes to him. Maybe like 1 week or two, I will have somebody who left his something, like mostly cigarettes, a pack of cigarettes in my car. Sometimes people left their cell phone in my car. But if they left my cell phone in my car, I will call them to return the cell phone. Where is the passenger?
感谢选择阳光出行，电话接通中，请稍后。阳光出行来电。
你好，我是又到了。
好了。
抖音网咖。
吃药了。
I was earlier. Before like it started to rain. Started to rain a little bit. Like before 1 a.m., I was kind of worried I might not achieve my goal today. But after 1 a.m., when I was in the downtown area, I kept the orders, I kept receiving orders. Like I waited after one order like very soon.
7614哎，7316吧。
63号嘞。
6317对，6317。多少钱啊
？5、6分钟。到哪往？
移动网。
你是台球俱乐部？
啊？40。
不是那个啊，40台球俱乐部。
刚才要我搞买个9000来干了。
啥干
？G3。
吹牛逼呢？
真的。
你咋买的？你报了？
不是我买的，俺那朋友刚买个9000的G3。好像一次买个9000的G3，好像也是个1:1。
哎呀！
这啥软件？
油管。
干啥来着？
也算个直播吧，也算个，也可以当记录仪。
哦，
国外的软件。
他能体验到4个人。
能体验到，但是没人看，上面没人。
哦。哎，我永远给你充电器。
苹果的是吧？啊，管你拔了吧。下雨了嘞，刚才没下雨的，这一会下了。
下了一下一会儿。
江出来下雨了。
我刚才就12点过后就下着就现在下雨了，一直没下雨刚才。
不在这个下雨，在这个下这场雨之前还有一点点。
有一点点，对。
对。
下午呢？
不是。
就。
刚才有一点点。
也是1点多2点嘛。
他预报的是北电才下的，现在下起来了。
下的大。
明天还有雨吗？
有，预报的就基本有雨嘛，明天。一直下雨。
有吧？重新算路，全程2.2公里，大约需要5分钟。沿当前道路继续行驶700米。 右转。左转。向右前方进入右转专用道。
搁这能停吗？
就这跳道。
不用跳道，搁这下雨就行了。
哦，这种是吧？
嗯。
完，下面。后面没车。
到达目的地，请提醒乘客带好随身物品。阳光出行，感谢您的本次服务。杨仔提醒您，如该行程产生高速费等附加费，请记得填写并确认账单。
So I just drop off the two passengers. They let me to stop in the middle of the road, which is dangerous. But since it's midnight, there's nobody.
开始接单，您已开启一般顺路模式。驾车途中打盹犯困危险多，安全驾驶从预防疲劳开始，快来学习这些提神小妙招，让出行更安全。开始接单了。
Today I started at 6:30. It's almost 4.
注意行车安全。
I earned like more than 100 yuan, like 110, 120, not 115, something about that. For the 115 net income, it includes 40 from the English teaching. I spent 2 hours teaching a girl English. I was talking before I pick up the two boys. I was talking about yes, some tips I received from driving. I rarely receive real tips, but like today, I received a tip from the two passengers who gave me a bottle of iced tea, which I'm drinking now before it gets warm.
为你接到普通行驶时单，您已设置顺路派单模式，顺路乘客
Here comes another one.
96，请前往曹县中韩立德酒店接乘客，请在3点59分。
What are you shipping? What do you mean? What I'm shipping? I'm shipping nothing. I'm driving people. I'm a driver. I don't ship.
请尽快走最左侧车道，300米后，在红绿灯左转。
Right now, I only accept orders that are
在红绿灯左转，左转进入香江路。
that are on the way to my apartment. So this order is to the north, which is the direction I'm going. I'm here about 15 minutes away from my home. Since it's quite late, you know, I only accept orders that are on the way to my home. You said you send packages. I didn't say I send packages. Packages. I drive people around.
400米后左转。
You mean before? Before, yes, before. I have a PDD store. I sell some inventory products.
左转。
That's what I'm shipping. I have some inventory products from a company that I worked with earlier. So they have some inventory I have to deal with. I sell it on Chinese e-commerce website, the PDD. I sell it below cost, you know.
右转。60米后到达目的约定地点，请等候乘客上车。核实乘客手机尾号9969，确保全部乘客
Because that buyer,
出发。
who is a Jewish person,
请您现在开窗。
American Jewish Jew, he is an Amazon seller. He didn't complete the final payment, but the boss wouldn't take the responsibility.
您好，我的上车点准确。
He sold the product to me, and I have to sell it in Chinese e-commerce website at a loss. You know. Earlier, it sold quite well. It sold quick because I lowered the price. But a few days ago, I just increased the price. Now it's selling slow. Competition is fierce, everybody. Competition is fierce. It's very hard to make money out of Chinese. You know, this guy. 你好，9969是吧？
80米后
江南。
随后马上右转。
江南北面。
9969的乘客，平台间
北面，五大强路。
排落座并系好安全带。现在去健康家园送该乘客。左转，随后马上右转。 400米后，在红绿灯右转。请尽快走最右侧车道。200米后，在红绿灯右转。走最右侧车道，即将在红绿灯右转。右转，进入泰山路。 请减速观察。沿泰山路继续行驶1.7公里，走中间2车道，前方红绿灯直行。1.2公里内有多个违法拍照，请按交规行驶。 前方路段事故易发生，请注意观察，小心盲区，注意红绿灯。 绿灯，直行。1公里后，在红绿灯左转。注意红绿灯。滴滴导航持续为您播报。收车成功，您辛苦了。停止接单。
你那个是啥导航买的？
这个啊，
不，那个行车记录仪买的。
直播软件。
哦，直播软件。
一个国外的，也能当行车记录仪。油管。
哦，我看的全是英文。这样有流量吗？
也没，就2、3个人。油管就是 YouTube 国外的一个软件。
您已偏航，已重新规划路线，600米后右转。走最右侧车道，200米后，在红绿灯右转。走最右侧车道，即将在红绿灯右转。右转，进入五台山路。沿五台山路继续行驶2.6公里。注意在前方多个红绿灯保持直行。保持直行，走右侧3车道。注意红绿灯。即将绿灯，直行。走中间2车道，前方红绿灯直行。 减速慢行。500米后掉头，到左侧车道。走左侧车道，200米后掉头，随后到达目的地。走左侧车道，即将掉头，即将抵达终点，请检查手机、提包、后备箱中的行李等物品，避免遗落，并请确认
快点下面了，
有行人车辆在开门，
就到那个地方。
期待可
站牌中啊。
再次美好出发。掉头，随后到达目的地。
谢谢你。
没事没事。
乘客已到达目的地，请提醒乘客带好手机、提包、行李箱等随身物品。注意
Alright,
使
just
用当前
finish
接单设置
this,
直接顺路订单，建议清空。
10 yuan right, 10 yuan everybody, $1.5.
接单，一律开启一般
So pen name asked me when was the peak of the Chinese economy? What do you mean by peak? Like strictly speaking, if you like want to talk about the economy, the peak of the economy, you mean GDP, right? Gross domestic product. China's GDP is still growing every year, but it's not growing as fast as before. If you mean like when was the fastest of the China's, if you mean the peak of China's economy in terms of the GDP, how fast the GDP is. China's GDP went very fast during the 90s and after 2000. But when you mean the general feeling of Chinese, people's sentiment about China's economy, I would say it peaked at about 2018-17. Yes, in terms of the good life, in terms of the people's perspective, people's outlook on the economy, it would be 2017, 2018, because at that time, the house prices, which actually is the apartment prices were up sharply at that time, like 20%. That is, when people were optimistic about the economy, they buy houses, they buy apartments. Now, like, the apartment prices have fallen a half in many parts of China. At that time, America's, didn't have the decoupling strategy with China, right? I would say like most people earn more in 2017, 2018 than they do now. I tell you a story. Like today, a friend of mine came to me. He drove to visit me. He told me like, oh, my new job, actually my new working place actually is very close to where I live, so I just paid you a visit. He's a very close friend of mine. He told me like the company want to transfer him to this new place. He's a driver. He deliver large items, mostly to factories and also to individuals. He said that because there are too many employees in his current location, and his car, something is wrong with his truck. He want to rent a van from the company, but the company said, "Oh, we don't have actual vans, but you can use our van at this facility." So the company will transfer him to this new place, which means longer commute time, like 5 or 10 more minutes than before, and also less orders every day. Before, like he worked in the city. Now it's in the county, in the same county as I am. So that tells you like there's no stable job in China unless you work for the government. Unless you work for the government, if you are a civil servant or if you are public school teachers, as long as you don't make big mistakes, you are guaranteed that you can keep the job for your whole life, and every year your income increase a little bit, right? These are the best jobs in China. If you ask a Chinese graduate, what do you think is the best job? Oh, it's government job. It's not a scientist, it's not a streamer, it's not a... Well, government job is a broad idea, like police officers is considered the government jobs. Bankers, bank clerks in the bank are also considered the government because most of these banks and financial institutions are state-owned. Hospital workers, even nurses are considered a government job in a broader sense because most of hospitals are public-owned, public. Even some cleaning jobs, like sweepers, some are like government jobs. But as long as you don't make mistakes, as long as you don't commit a crime, you are assured that you will get the job, even when you are 50, 60, and you are too tired to, you are sick, or like you cannot perform very well on your job. The government won't dismiss you. They call this kind of job earnable. You know, it's solid. It may not pay very high, but you will always have the job. The truth is, in some private companies, after you hit 35 or 40, you are at a disadvantaged place. You know, the company may want to hire somebody younger who require less wages. You know, so right now, you know, there isn't a lot of long-term job, and this is the same case in America. I see a lot of people on YouTube, they talk about, oh, you are replaceable if you work for a fast food restaurant. You can be easily replaced. If you work for IT, for big name companies like Facebook, like YouTube, you can't be guaranteed that you will work after you are 35 or 40. The tech companies are also laying off people, everybody. So, and even if you are if you can keep the job.
阳光出行实时，优选型订单，距离1.62公里，客人从中口公交站对面上车，前往马家水饺、康瑞阳光城店，预估17.41元。阳光出行实时
The apps keep promoting me orders, but I won't take any more orders.
预估17.39元。
I just
收车。阳光出行实时。
click off work because I'm close to my apartment. I don't want to work now.
停止接单。
It's already 4 a.m. I worked like 6:30, 9 hours and a half, more than what I usually
滴
do.
滴安全中心温馨提示：如您接到未成年乘客，请第一时间建议家长陪同乘车，引导坐后
The
座。
sign is about to come out, everybody.
行程中减少交流，避免肢体触碰，引起家长误会。未成年人出行安全需要我们共同守护。祝你一路
Plus,
平安。
right now, if you find a real job in traditional sense, it might not be the best choice for you. Like I told you earlier, like I worked for that company, but in the end, I had some inventory, right? I have to sell these products at a loss. Sometimes if you work for the company may delay your pay. It's quite common in China because the economy is not doing well. You may have your salaries cut or delayed 2 months, 3 months. It's not rare, right? If right now I'm doing DD, and also sometimes I teach people English. I will receive the money very soon, right? If I try, and they don't delay my pay. So that's the good thing about the gig economy. And also, it's less stressful. I don't have to respond the client messages on my Alibaba app, and plus because of the time difference, even out of work, sometimes I have to reply to the customer messages, right? But if I work for Uber or DD, after I drop the passenger off, he won't find me. He won't bother me. I just finish my work and I get the money, right? That's the good thing about the gig economy. The rain stops, everybody, but today in the daytime it will rain again. The weather forecast said that today it will rain from daytime to night. So if it rains, I probably will. Yeah, I definitely will earn more. I'm very close to my apartment, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, you can leave your question on my comment area. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.